EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. On deck, we'll put a wrap on Week 7 with a good matchup here tonight between the Denver Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys. The Broncos come into this opener filled with plenty of optimism for the season ahead. They're forced to start things on the road, but this is a battle-tested bunch, and they figured to be one of the teams to beat moving forward. So now let's go to Maitland, Florida, where Jim and Phil have the call.
This game has officially begun. And a touchback.
Go north, go north, go north, go north.
First down at the 20. For the middle, and incomplete that time.
Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today.
Second down following that incompletion.
Move!
And it's on the move. And it's batted down. For this core defensive unit, he's played corner, he's played safety. A former first-rounder out of Rutgers, Devin McCourty.
Yeah, moving Devin McCourty to safety was really a tremendous move because he's like a quarterback, so he gets back into safety position, and you always see him make plays from that position.
He's done. You ran into a brick wall.
Hecker is back now. He'll be punting. This will be a fair catch by Hester. The Broncos defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
Mike 50, huh?
Let's go!
Cowboys will take the snap from the 35. And it's swatted away. Let's set the lineups now on offense. At tight end, a good receiver, but a tremendous blocker, Delaney Walker.
Excellent blocker, very smart, can play fullback, and we've seen him go down the field and make many tough catches.
Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58!
Looks like they're in press coverage here. And they deck the quarterback.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
Third down now. The Cowboys will look to get to the 45 to pick up the first down. Michael Vick will take it from the gun. Back up. Pass that had some heat. The Cowboys not punting. Going to go for it on fourth down. The Broncos with two extra defensive backs in the dime.
You got nothing. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Vick in shotgun formation. Across the middle. Catch by Odell Beckham Jr.
The Cowboys took a big gamble going forward on fourth down, and they got it. Now, can you take advantage of that big gamble?
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Michael Vick will take it from the gun. to Jones. Leaves there to make the tackle. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Let's go! Blue 58!
Cowboys taking the 28. And here's the toss.
Yeah, baby. Come a long day for you.
Looking at the defensive lineups, Von Miller is a man to watch in this one.
Von Miller, maybe the fastest first step in the NFL. That makes him a threat when it comes to rushing the quarterback.
Let's go! Blue 58! Blue!
Second down and 7.
To the ground. Mays is going to make the tackle.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
Press coverage all the way.
Let's go! Blue 58! Blue!
Cowboys from the 22.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This way. Not gonna happen again. All day.
For this 4th and short play.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go! Blue 58!
That's a mindless error on the
58.
offense.
50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
This will be a field goal attempt from 41 yards out. The kick is good. The second quarter is usually the highest scoring quarter of the game. And we welcome you back now to the next 15 minutes. Hester's going to run this one out. Head on right there at the 20. The Broncos offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get them to the outside and get it going. If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Manning comes out in the pistol. First down to the 47. Slide to the right side. And tackle down at the 49-yard line.
Good job by the defensive line standing there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Second down, about 3.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Second down and 8. Second screen. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
34. Play, baby. 5 man.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
20, 36.
Third and 2. Manning's going to scramble. And it's knocked down. And you know, Phil, not a lot to go on here. It's still early in the second quarter, but this is a different-looking defense to my eyes.
Yeah, Jim, I think you're right. I like the way the defense is playing. That was a great job that time, making that touchdown stop and getting off the field.
An open lane. That's a gain of 7.
Good job by the offense that time and the backup quarterback making the throw. But I say this, on the defensive side, what are you thinking of? You got to know that's the backup quarterback holding the football.
Advancing it now inside the 40.
The Broncos in the pistol formation. 1st and 10. And that's Johnson in on the stop. This goes for a loss.
Yeah!
Check, hey.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's four. That's four.
Second down and 11. He's going to get another carry. 40's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Broncos offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. Manning's taking off, and it's batted down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Here comes a field goal try to tie the game. Not enough leg with that one.
Well, Jim, you got to think missing that field goal try would have tied the game if he made it. It's going to come back and haunt this team somewhere later on.
The Cowboys will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 3-0.
Let's go. Blue 50.
Let's go.
Defense, crowd the line of blitz.
He stands in the pocket. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds.
Get it. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
Set up now at the 26.
Let's go.
First down at the 26. Picked up a couple that time.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go. Blue 58.
Vick's got it in the gun. Here for a sack.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is 3rd down. Corners backing off here. Vick's back in shotgun formation. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. This will be a field goal try for Nugent. No good. Interesting little chess match game here as they miss the long field goal and set up the opponents now with an excellent starting point.
Anytime you talk about a long field goal, it's 50-50 at best. That time, the mechanics of the situation were not perfect. That looked like a good hole, and that's why they missed.
And the recovery is made by the defense. What a golden opportunity for this offense partner to add to its lead, getting the football on the takeaway.
Yeah, it was a great job, Jim, by the defense. It was a good call from the sidelines, and they have so many good players on the defensive side. You know sooner or later they're going to make an impact play.
Coming to the line at the 30.
J2. Half.
Quarters
Let's go.
formation
Boom.
here for the defense. First down at the 30. Throws the pass. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Jackson's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that,
Let's
with that
go.
much power
Boom.
going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's usually a really good job by the defensive player.
The Cowboys are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. short field goal try on the way. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The kick is through for 3.
Well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
And here's Hester.
And he's across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. The second half is officially underway. Hester, the return man. And they stop him from running it out to the 20, mark him down at the 19. The Cowboys come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Go home. That's right, baby. That's right. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, yeah.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Michael Vick will be under center.
Let's go! Blue 58! J2! 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 Let's go! J2! Let's go! Blue 58!
Takes the handoff.
I knew it. I knew it. You ain't ready today. You ain't ready
It's third down coming up.
Boom! Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. High five, baby. High five.
Let's go!
Jim,
J2!
I think this is a place. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
And immediate handoff to the fullback. The Cowboys believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and
Let's
keep
go!
the offense
Blue
on the
58!
field.
J2! J2! Let's go! Blue 58!
Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting.
Oh, good night, baby.
That's his
Good night,
first
baby.
reception today.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Let's go! Blue 58!
That's right, baby.
Blue 58!
Out of the eye. That's a tackle at the 48.
The Cowboys, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
Let's go!
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Hot!
First down at the 48. Once again, they'll run it. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
Let's
The
go!
Broncos
Blue
go with the
58!
dime formation
Blue
here on
58!
defense.
Half! Hot!
He's hit as he throws it.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
The incompletion stopped the clock, but 3rd and 8 still to come. The Cowboys at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Jones comes up with the catch.
There we go.
Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nantz. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Let's go! Blue 58!
Mike's 50.
Blue!
The Cowboys take it from the 38. Takes it on the draw.
That's all you got? Not today. Not ever.
at the 36-yard line.
J2. Let's go.
Broncos set at the line. Dime package.
Half.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's
J2.
changing the play with the wide receiver.
At the 36. But they can't connect. He was wide open, Phil. What in the world happened that time with the quarterback's throw?
Well, it was a beautiful play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Caught the defense by surprise. And I don't know what happened, Jim. Maybe he threw it so perfectly that he carried about 3 or 4 more yards
Let's
than he
go.
expected.
Blue,
But he
58.
must hit
Mike,
open
Mike.
receivers.
Cowboys down at the 36.
There we go, defense. That's the stop. That's the stop. Yeah. There we go. That's the one. That's the one. Woo-hoo! Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Let's go. Let's go.
This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out. This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out. No good. An empty trip for the offense.
They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. Didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried the long field goal.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
The Broncos
Let's go,
come
let's
to
go,
the
let's go.
line, and they
Let's go,
put their
man.
receivers in a bunch formation. First down at the 39.
And that's Lee in on the stop.
That was a good idea that time by the offensive coordinator, trying to go with the run game here in the fourth quarter when they're only down 1 score. Defense was ready and stopped it for a short gain.
The Broncos take it from the 43. Manning running away from the pressure. What a catch.
And in for the touchdown.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The point after try is in the books.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. This will be a fair catch by Hester. The Cowboys will try to wake up their offense in the late going, as so far points have been at a premium today.
They have, and you know what? I don't like their chances of this offense just all of a sudden finding its way. I would be very careful with how I try to make plays in a situation like this.
The Cowboys have been in a fight today. The score's 7-6.
Let's go.
Mike 50. Here we go. Watch
When
this.
linebackers move around like this, it really means nothing. Confusion.
That's a gain of 10.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh. That opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Vic's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Let's go.
Time is running
Blue,
out here in the
58.
fourth, and the defense is trying to preserve this win. Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry.
When you got G like this.
Hurry up, 2-minute offense.
Let's go. Blue, 58. Blue.
Cowboys have it at the 29. Surveys. Vic's going to take off with it, and he's thrown to the ground.
Defensive coordinators love this. When they can sack the quarterback without taking any chances. That time they just send the front four, they get the sack, and they didn't even blitz.
Now, looking at third down. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Let's go.
Scans the field. And he reaches out and makes the catch. One-handed, no less. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Now on first down,
Here we
every
go.
snap
Watch
crucial
the
the rest
blitz.
of the way.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Let's
This
go.
game is
Blue
closing
58.
in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game.
You know, Jim, I understand why they tried this run. If you're down in the game, it's late in the fourth quarter, you're trying to catch the defense off guard, but I don't like the chance here. If it was up to me, I would have thrown it and taken my chances getting the football down the field.
Plenty of defensive
Let's
backs out
go.
on the field
Blue
for this
58.
one.
Half. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. J2. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue.
Cowboys will take a snap from the 35. Gets about
Good job,
4
D,
yards
good
that
job.
time.
That's the way
Phil,
you
it's
fly to the
third
ball.
down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
This is a big third-down snap.
Let's go.
Goes out in a dime package. Pass is intercepted. Into the open. And is brought to the ground. Vick has got to be hanging his head after that series. Here he was attempting the last gasp heroics, trying to take it down to win the game. Instead, he throws the interception.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you cannot be afraid to fail. And that's how he acted on the field that time. He was aggressive in his decision. He was trying to win the game, and it just didn't work out. The Broncos running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play.
96 Mir. 10.
Wait, 56.
Second and 13. Will go ground. Game's 11.
Well, we don't see this too often. This is a speed back, but a good job that time just running right through the tackle and breaking it.
On the way, third down. The Cowboys out now in a 4-6 formation. They're going to run it on the toss. And he heads to the sidelines, out of bounds.
Well, when you're winning a close game, it's late in the fourth quarter. You got the ball on the offensive side. You try to do something the defense is not ready for. The offense did not do that. 3 plays, none of them work, and now you're on your way to the sideline.
An empty possession for the offense. Well, it was a long field goal attempt, but this time they're unable to come up with any points at all.
Yeah, and when you get in situations like this, everything has to be perfect. The snap, the hold, and the kick, and it wasn't, and that's why they missed a field goal.
First down, pressure on every snap now. The Broncos
Let's
will
go.
come out in
Blue
the dime.
58.
First down at the 45. It's into the surefire hands of Odell Beckham Jr.
That's what I do.
The Cowboys come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with. Looks like they're in press coverage
Let's
here.
go. Blue.
First down at the 31. And Tillman can't quite pick it off.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose. Good
Let's
job
go.
by the
Blue,
defense, all
58.
shifting inside.
Blue.
They're expecting to run up the middle.
Looking long to Julio Jones.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw
Let's
the
go.
football
Blue,
quickly
58.
and short. Then it's coming up and making the tackle.
Jones is going to take it home for the touchdown. In the final moments, they score the touchdown to take the lead late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was a nice drive, and it was exciting to watch. Now, can the defense go out there and hold on and keep this game where it is?
There we go. There we go. There we go. That's the touchdown. That's it. There you go.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Pass.
Von Miller gets to the quarterback.
So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the two-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
Hester will run this one out. Hester's tackled down at the 45.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
Quarters formation here for the defense. First down at the 45. Screen, and he hauls it in. Taken down at the 45.
The Broncos head to the line. They've got one timeout left here in the fourth quarter.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
And he's forced to the ground.
The Broncos with no timeouts left. Third down coming up, needing a first at this point. The Broncos from the 37. They'll run it here. Taken down, and the clock continues to be their enemy right now.
This is a do-or-die situation right here late in the game. The defense has stood tall all along. One more stop here on fourth down could all but salt it away.
The story of this game is the defense. They have played well. Here in a big situation, I say go for it. Be aggressive, blitz the offense, and just take the game away from them.
Intercepted! When you got to win in a low-scoring game, how did it feel?
Felt great because when you're the quarterback of an NFL team, it's just like being the head coach. When it's over, everybody wants to know what'd you do. Did you win or did you lose? Well, the Navy won a low-scoring one, but it still felt great.
For Bill Sims and all the crew,